How to know you are ovulating. Signs and symptoms of ovulation. In this video, I will be teaching about ovulation, what ovulation is all about. First of all, what you need to know about ovulation is that ovulation discharge is usually different from the normal discharge or abnormal discharge some female do have. Just like as you can see on the screen, this is exactly what ovulation discharge looks like. Ovulation discharge is different from the normal discharge. Every girl discharge. There are different type of discharge. We have the normal discharge, which every girl does and is normal, and we have the abnormal discharge. Those are related to the infection discharge, but I'm not talking about that in this particular video. I'm talking about ovulation discharge in this particular video. So the number one thing you need to know and get to know about ovulation discharge is that ovulation discharge is different from the normal discharge. Ovulation discharge usually comes once in a month for girls that ovulate. Not everybody does not ovulate. Some girls don't ovulate due to cause of some other health issue. That's why they don't ovulate. But it's normal and usually for every girl to ovulate every month, once in a month. This particular time, how do you know that this person is ovulating? Now listen carefully. When this discharge come, it's usually different from your normal discharge from your body, and it usually looks like that of a egg. I'm not talking about the yolk. When you break an egg, the whitish side of the egg, and when you hold it, you see that it's niche, can expand with your hand. That is what we refer to as ovulation discharge, just as you can see it on the screen. One of the signs and the symptoms of this ovulation discharge is that during this period of this ovulation is that you feel high in temperature. Your body temperature increases. If you see this discharge and your body temperature increases, know that you are ovulating. Some even have symptoms of fever, malaria. Some have that symptoms when ovulating. Another thing you should look at for when ovulating is that your burst tenderness. You find that your burst is more fuller than usual. That is one of the symptoms we should look at for. Some even have the symptoms of whereby the nipple have a pain. When you touch it, you feel pain. That is how some ladies depend on the hormones you have. Another thing you should look at for when ovulating, that when you dip your finger inside when washing up, when cleaning up, when you wash up, you see that the pelvic is different. It's common. You can feel it. You know what I'm talking about. The females, you feel it that it's different from the normal usual way when you want to wash up. That particular period of ovulation, the inside of the pelvic changes as well. And this particular period of ovulation, you discover that the urge to meet with your opposite partner increases during this time of this ovulation. And another thing I want to talk about this ovulation, the signs and symptoms, is that you also discover abdominal pain by your left hand side. So if you are finding all these symptoms, not just finding all these symptoms, at the same time you see this white discharge that is being displayed on the screen, just know you are ovulating. Ovulation can be test. It has a test kit, but not everybody can afford it. And some people don't even know how to use it, even though you can afford it. So that is why I'm just giving these symptoms for you to know when you are ovulating. It's very, very important for every girl to know when they are ovulating.